Yitka Giles here, just to explain to you the issue of the mullions on the north-facing side of the Natter 13 roof light. This is a view from the sun to the roof light. There's the sun in the foreground. It's axonometric projection, so you won't see any shadows. I'm just going to play through on June 21st so you see what I'm saying. As we go through the day, the north-facing elevation won't see the sun, so we can get away with very little solar control. The problem comes as we get later in the afternoon, from about 4 o'clock onward, 4 to 5, whereby, if I zoom in there, we end up with, because of the geometry of the sun, the spacing of the mullions, we end up with basically quite significant exposure to the sun at the later hours of the day. Now, our hottest month in August is different solar geometry, so if I repeat that exercise starting again at 8, things are marginally better, and again I'll play through August 21st. Again, our north-facing elevation doesn't receive any direct solar radiation, but as we get later in the afternoon, we find that kind of 5 o'clock onward there is again exposure to the sun. So our rationale for providing extruded mullions is, I suppose, to address that concern. It's not one we have quantified in terms of looking at the numbers, but the just purely on a geometric thing. It's one that, if there was capacity to extend those mullions, would make a difference. The only other thing that you can see which would be of assistance would be if the proportion of the glazing at the top was to reduce. So we went from, you would say, for the top third of that, from here to here, you increased the density of mullions, so that would have the same effect, actually. So maybe it's, if these are, say, 1200 modules at the bottom, maybe they go back to, say, 600 modules at the top. So the kind of the density of mullions increases, and that will double the solar control. We can look at this in terms of the actual numbers, but it will take some time. So what I'm giving you at the moment is I suppose a rule of thumb assessment based on this software.